During World War II, the United States imprisoned 120,000 Japanese Americans in so-called relocation centers. There was a fear that these citizens' loyalties were to Japan rather than to America. At the same time, Japanese Americans were proving their patriotism beyond any question. These courageous men fought in the most highly decorated units in the history of the United States Army. One of these young men was Taro Tonai of Maui, Hawaii. Just months after Pearl Harbor, by order of General George C. Marshall, Army Chief of Staff, a Japanese-American Army unit was organized. It would be called the 100th Infantry. In the fall of 1943, the 100th shipped out to Italy. They immediately gained the respect of the men who fought with and against them.
You're always willing to close with the enemy. He has no bluff on you, and you've always defeated him. And let me tell you again, the 34th Division is proud of you, the 5th Army is proud of you, America is proud of you.
In January of 1944, the 100th was ordered to take Cassino, Italy. Their nearly impossible objective was to cross the mudflats of the Rapido River and take the German-held abbey high atop Monastery Hill. The Germans, from their vantage point, had a clear shot at anything that moved in the valley below them. The Americans tried to advance under cover of smoke screens, but the wind shifted and left them completely exposed. Man after man died on the banks of the Rapido River. A bold and sometimes brash Taro Tonai had volunteered for the dangerous job of messenger. While carrying orders up to the front lines, he was constantly under enemy fire.
We were stuck. We were just waiting for time to withdraw. That's when Taro came. There's no place for men to be walking around. When I saw him coming, I told him, get down, get down. There's no place to be walking. And he said, I don't want to use the word, but he was more, mad or disgusted. He just kept walking to me with a message. John, I have a message for you. And then the sniper got him.
Grave registration will not risk the chance of going up there in no man's land to pick up a dead body. So my suspicion is Taro was dead out there, and we didn't have a chance to bring him back. And when the battle cleared, in that particular area, the farmers came back, the Italian farmers came back, and his body being out there for quite some time was decaying. And my sneaking hunch is that some farmer had buried him in a shallow grave and didn't mark it.
There is no known grave for Taro Tonai. His family can only pay their respects at a memorial marker for all the boys who never came home to Maui.